this is game number 2 of the risky business scenario with Hydra Patrol versus, in my case, Captain America with an all basic deck. This is the Season 3 Round 3 challenge to play this scenario with a list of heroes using just the basic cards. So with that, let us draw cards and see what we get. So we got Star-Lord, which is good. Definitely want Star-Lord. I'll actually maybe even keep Haymaker, possibly. Get rid of Pulse Grenade. Get rid of Haymaker. Get rid of Fearless Determination. Get rid of First Aid. We'll keep the 2 allies and see what else we get. Sheer Block and nothing else too great. But that's fine. Then we'll look up for the shield. And begin. Okay, so right away we're going to use the Helicarrier. Actually, I use Mockingbird to play Star-Lord using my Living Legend discount. Get a counter card. Star-Lord will attack for 2. Him attacking for 2 will do 2 damage, which removes 2 counters. So it flips him up to State of Madness, flipping him up. There's 3 indirect damage to anybody in hero mode, but I am not in hero mode, so I take no damage. Then I will flip up. I will play the shield. And I will play Endurance to get myself 3 extra hit points. And then I will Thwart for 2 to keep the threat low. Ready? And we'll draw cards. Double Heroic Strike and the Sheer Block. Probably the worst that we want to see, but we'll figure out how to make it work. Okay, adds 1 on, attacks with a 3+. 3+1, removing 1 madness counter. Does 4 damage. I will sheer block it. The villain attacks me. 3+. I'll defend it. 1, so I take 1 damage. He actually would have taken 2 retaliates. That's 2 different attacks that he's done. Then a hired gun. I'll give it a face down boost card. Alright. Turn number 2. So I'll go 1, 2, 3 to play Heroic Strike. Does 6 damage. And stuns him. I'll have Star-Lord attack for 2 on the hired gun. And then that will end that turn. Ready up. Okay, got another Heroic Strike. That's pretty good. But we'll see what else we can play. As 1 goes to attack, can't, stunned. Hired gun will attack me for 2 damage. Retaliate will retaliate back off him to defeat him. And then get an counter card. The villain attacks. So it's 3+. I'm gonna have Star-Lord block this. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. And it removes a madness counter. But because it removes the madness counter, it actually flips him mid scenario. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3. Star-Lord does get defeated still. And brings us to turn 3. So because of that situation, I don't actually want to use Heroic Strike. I may just instead build up on that personally. I can throw for 2, discard a target acquired to ready myself. Attack for 2 to flip him. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just flip down and I'll play target acquired out, rest for 3. I hope I draw another ally. Okay, we can kind of make this work. Not really. Kind of. It's a bit of a hard way to do it, but adds 1. We'll scheme for 2 plus nothing. And then get an encounter card. Place 2 infamy counters on Criminal Enterprise. Bring it up to 4. Turn 4. Okay, so Genius to play Agent 13. Removes 2 threat. Then I'll use the power of all of us to play Ironheart. Draw a card. Flip up. Yeah. Flip up, it's gonna have to be... Well, I'm not gonna Heroic Strike this turn. So is it better off for me to go... Super Soldier Serum? I should flip up because it's gonna start adding on Criminal Enterprise. So flip up, attack for 2. To bring this down to 2. They both attack from 1. That flips him. I take 3 indirect damage. I'll put 1 on Agent 13, 2 on me. I'll discard a card to ready myself and attack for 2. Okay. As 1 goes to attack, I'll block with Ironheart. Place 1 infamy counter on. I'll use target acquired to get rid of the boost. So it's a 4 damage. Encounter card. 2 threat on with the accelerate token. Turn 5. Agent 13 will thwart for 2. Deal with this threat. I can go attack for 2. Bring down to 2. Use Steve's apartment to ready myself. Attack for 2. Flips him. I take 4 damage. Then I'm going to use 2 and 1, play Heroic Strike to deal 6 damage and stun him. And then I will flip down at that point. Ready up? Ooh, that gives us some potential. Okay. Adds 1, tries to attack. So I tries to scheme, removes 1 off. And counter card. I will exhaust to deal with that. Okay. Turn 6. So how much damage? We're going to do 12 damage. Okay. 12 damage. 1, 2. All the heroic strikes are out. 4, 6. If I could somehow play both Spider-Man and Nick Fury. 2, 3. Nick. 1, 2. No. Okay. How's the threat looking? 3? 3 is a bit much, so we'll go half all of us and an adrenaline rush to play Nick. Drawing 3 cards. Shield Toss is a card that can definitely help. Flip up. Fearless Determination. Two and 1 to play Spider-Man, give him +2 attack. So they'll attack for 4, 5, 6. Bring him down to 6. Ready, I'll discard a card to ready myself to throw for 3. Bring that down to 0. And that's it. Okay, adds 1 on. Tries to attack, is stunned. Counter card. Green Goblin attacks you, so he attacks. I'll block with Nick Fury. 4, 5, 6. Nick Fury is defeated. And then a Hydra Soldier. Okay, turn 7. Okay. So how much damage does this guy have? 6. So let's, if I do a shield toss, discarding 1 card to defeat him, I get the shield back. Okay. Then I'll have 4 cards in my hand. I can then attack for 2. Ready myself. Attack for 2. Now. Let's plan this out. Shield toss. Discarding 1 card. Deal 4 damage to the Hydra Soldier. Counter card. Shield comes into my hand. I attack for 2. Bring him to 4. discard a card to ready myself. Then I spend 2 cards to play Haymaker to deal 3 damage. Then I flip down, heal for 3, and I attack for 2 to finish him off with Spider-Man. So that is another turn 7 win, clean, no health, only 1 threat on the board, and 12 health overall in 7 turns. Pretty clean way to finish that game, I must say.